The provision of education takes place in schools, colleges, universities, and other training institutions. It spans all ages, from very young children at play school, to teenagers in high school, to retired people who want to do a short skills course at a private training college. Some people miss out on receiving education at school. They may have started school, but for various reasons could not complete most of it. They have the option later in life as adults to study subjects which are part of an adult education and training program. These are normally run at community centers, religious places, or non-governmental organizations. Adult education teachers teach these individuals how to read and write, usually in English, how to solve maths problems, and other important life skills such as time management and how to behave professionally in a workplace. This kind of education has different learning levels. Therefore, teachers assess each student beforehand so that they study the subjects most suited to their current level of knowledge. They teach these subjects by conducting classes and workshops using different teaching methods such as lectures, discussions, and demonstrations. Adult education teachers prepare for each class by determining the curriculum, textbooks, and workbooks that will be required by the students. This may involve some research into the different types of resources available on each subject. Before a class begins, they place materials and stationery on tables and set up the teaching tools that they will be using. They establish upfront what the objectives are for each lesson to ensure that all the required content is covered in time. They communicate these objectives to the students upon arrival. Students are instructed either individually or in groups. Teachers typically use blackboards or flip charts to explain concepts. Teaching a language like English involves a lot of patience. Besides teaching the new words and rules for how to construct a sentence, teachers also create time for learners to talk to each other in the language so that the new knowledge is applied immediately. Teaching maths often requires one-on-one attention as it is a difficult subject. Application-based teaching encourages learners to actively apply their knowledge instead of just memorizing it. Adult education teachers observe students' work to determine progress. When there are challenges, they explain again and may need to counsel them with ways to improve. Encouraging students to practice after class is important, as this will help to solve more difficult concepts. They design tests to ensure that their students understand each concept before moving to the next one. Adults who study usually have families and full-time jobs, so they do not have a lot of spare time. Adult education teachers therefore often need to work at night. These teachers have strong interpersonal and communication skills and can work well with both large groups and one-on-one. Most importantly, adult education teachers should be passionate about seeing people become more independent and empowered through education.